Hey there everyone, this is Chef MKT and welcome to Let's Play Touhou Fantasy. Now, this was a request by Xenomic because he is the developer and maker of this game. It's still in a work in progress from what I've been told, but he wants me to play through it and review it and so on. So let's get started. New game. There we go. Skip opening. Yes, no, question mark? I'm gonna go with no. Now, Gensokyo, the land of mystical and magical events. That is really fast. But recently there has been a large amount of items coming from the outside world into Gensokyo. There was a little part there where the music stopped because it tried to play something else and then it played the intro music again. You might want to fix that, Xenomic, just saying. Just a minor thing. And another thing that, well, this is a matter of personal opinion, but Rinosuke abuses ellipses a lot in a bad way because he uses like 5 dots or 6 dots. Ellipses are generally 3 dots. And it's, I don't know, it's just a little peeve of mine. Anyway, I ran into a couple of problems recording this. Because, one, RPG Maker handles... It uses DirectX, but it does it in a very strange way. I actually screwed up recording playing through the first part of this game. And I did not know until after I finished playing it. So that was really annoying. The way that I managed to get this to work is that you have to play it full screen. So yeah. The other thing is that since this is RPG Maker, it hides the mouse cursor. So there is no patchouli mouse cursor on screen where I usually have it. But it's still totally right here. Just, you know, not actually on the screen, etc. Anyway, so what we have here is a Pandora's box, and there's some kind of question mark being inside, and they want to take over the world and destroy everything. And it's going to do that by possessing Rinosuke's body. Oh, look at those special effects. Resist all you want, but your body will belong to me. Oh god, that sounds so wrong. And apparently Rinosuke is all like, just as planned. I will take this potato chip and eat it with my left hand. Etc. Whoa, portrait change, what the hell. Anyway, so yeah, a few days later, some other stuff happens, which I don't really care about. I'm going to talk about other things while this is going on. But since I already went through this introduction before, I'd just like to say that, you know, when you have like a scene change, it would be nice to have like a change of music, because having this one song playing the introduction throughout the entire thing is quite bland and boring. Especially so because you try to insert humor into this conversation, or in this scene especially, and the tone of the music does not suit the humor that you try to apply in this scene. So just something to think about there, Xenomic, just saying. Alright, now where was I? Ah yes. When I first received the message from Xenomic about playing through this game, I was like, oh yeah, totally sure. That sounds like a great idea. Then I looked at it, then I was like, oh, it's an RPG Maker. I see. Now, no offense to Xenomic, he's a pretty cool guy and all, but I've played through a lot of RPG Maker games in my time, and about 99% of the ones that I've played, they were bad, in some form or another. There was like maybe 1 or 2 RPG Maker games that I can think of that I thoroughly enjoyed, and I thought, you know what, I really liked it, I think I may consider playing it again. But as a whole, RPG Maker games tend to suck a lot. So that's just a bias thing from my experience, so yeah. Also, because I'm at full screen, I don't have a clock handy. So I have one on my desk to tell me how long I've been recording, and so far it's been about 5 minutes. Oh, and, well, there's Marasa. I like to call her the captain. Because, well, she has the boat. She's the captain of the boat. So, she's the captain. Simple as that. Captain. So, obviously, Hijiri, or Byakuran. I'll call her Byakuran, I don't know why. Ooh, I don't care. I'll call her Byakuran. So, Byakuran's off, obviously, off someplace. That's a lot of ellipses right there, man. Stop using ellipses so much. If you need to pause, maybe have like a space between the lines of conversation, then maybe that might work, I'm not sure. Oh, there's Byakuran on the right, hiding in the nice pretty yellow flower field, and oh my god, it's a Mima. It's a Mima. Please tell me Mima can join party. Oh god, if Mima joins my party, she is like totally staying in my party, because herp-a-derp, I love my sparks. If I can get Yuka and Marisa and Mima in the same party, I will so totally do that, just because I could spark everything ever. Anyway, oh, this is a story. You're looking a bit pink today. There's one thing that bugs me about this, about the scene of this one, and I think it's because there is a window on the right-hand side, on the very edge of the screen there, and not on the left-hand side. I don't know. It looks like he was trying to go for symmetricality of the mansion in the scene, but he doesn't follow through with the window on the left-hand side, and that just annoys me. I don't know why. It's just these little tiny things. If you want to make it look symmetrical, follow through with it. Otherwise, make it not symmetrical and have it like completely not symmetrical. Make it really obvious. It's just these little tiny things that annoy me. It has absolutely no bearing on the gameplay whatsoever, which is what I usually look for. But all these little tiny things I tend to nitpick at, because it's what I do. And oh my god, as a Yugi, I totally want it in my party as well. Because, you know, physical attacker, huge damage. I love huge damage. You know, I like having like lots of hits on my attacks and all, but there's nothing more satisfying than having a single hit doing like a crap load of damage. It's just so much more satisfying than have like 100 hits do like pitiful damage. But you have 100 of them, so it kind of adds up. You know, that's just the way I play. And my preferential playstyle. Now, because this is an RPG Maker game, and, well, games made by fans or whatever, they tend to fall in very distinct categories that I've seen. Number 1, you have to kill enemies and random encounters as fast as possible, preferably not letting the enemy get a turn. Case in point, Labyrinth of Touhou, similar to Etrian Odyssey. Do not let the enemy get a turn, otherwise it will hurt a lot. At least for random encounters anyway. Second category. You need to buff up your defenses using equips in order to take minimal damage, because it's a stamina type RPG. You have to survive until you get to the boss. Which is sort of related to the third point. Item management type RPG. Everything is about potions. The more potions you have, the better off you are. Doesn't matter about your equips. And I guess there's a fourth category to it as well, which is kind of similar to like, where it's like a Labyrinth of Touhou plus Genius of Sappheiros type category, where it's basically you need to have buffs in order to not die. Because if you don't have the buffs up, you're going to die. Oh look, it's the it's Pakure Shrine, and it's this music, Colorful Path. And I'm pretty sure this is the original from Phantasmagoria or Flower View. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because Dobu Usagi also tends to follow a fairly similar tone to the arrangements he does to the original BGMs. Hey Suika, everything okay in here? I don't know, man. Suika? Suika des. Excuse my Australian accent. Australian accent plus Japanese equals bad times. Oh, hey there, Suika. How do you do? Yes, what the hell are you looking for anyway, Reimu? I still haven't figured that out yet. So yeah, as I said before, I recorded, or attempted to record, me playing through the first part of the game. And so I know what the game is like, but I'll try to relive, or at least tell you what my experience was the first time I tried to play through this, to give you an idea on what my expectations were, and, you know, my general knowledge about RPGs in general. Because that would be a lot of fun. And this is about the time where Marissa comes in. And here comes Marissa, and she's going around the corner. Will she stick the landing? Nope, she just wants to walk onto the screen. That works too, I guess. And now we have silent music. I don't know, Reimu. How the hell am I supposed to know? Oh, looks like we have the Zeh going. Once again, one of Marissa's little quirky traits that she has. She likes to say Zeh on the end of everything she says. And then we have Reimu, the resident asshole that does not care about anything ever. And that's all I have. What else shall I talk about? I don't know. Actually, I know what you can do during this. You could, like, you know, instead of just sitting here watching me talk about random crap until we get to something exciting, you could, like, oh, I don't know, maybe tidy up your room. Tidy up your desk. I know that some people have really messy desks or rooms, and I don't like messy desks or rooms. It just annoys me a lot. My desk is just really clean. You just have the computer monitor, keyboard, the giant box of the computer stuff in it, and a lamp. That's about all I have on there. It is a dedicated desk for my computer. It doesn't have like a whole bunch of books there, or like random folders, bits of paper, like my sister. Oh my sister's desk is absolutely horrifying. It's like 1/3 of the desk is for the computer, 2/3 is basically other crap, and just so much stuff on there. It just feels so crowded. Ugh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. So yeah, that's something you could do while we wait until we get past this intro. Or I guess I could summarize what happened in the intro so far if you haven't been paying attention. That could also work. This is what happened. Apparently, bunch of items have been raining down into Gensokyo. One of them happens to be Pandora's box. One of those classic cliche mystical items. Turns out there's a being that lives inside the Pandora's box. It got out and wants to destroy everything in existence. Tries to take over Rinosuke's body. Turns out Rinosuke is completely overpowered, and something happened there, which is ambiguous and needs to be told throughout the game. And then from there, it appears that there's some kind of weird crap going on, and Reimu has to go investigate. And that's all I got so far. What's going on here now? Oh, right. That's another thing I don't get. Yeah, in the Touhou series, the characters, they can all fly. For some reason, Xenomic decided to go, oh hey, this is an RPG where you walk. I should probably explain that you cannot fly. I don't know why you need to do that. All the other Touhou RPGs I've played that didn't do that. Genius of Sappheiros, Labyrinth of Touhou, what's the other game that I really hate? Defiant or Shrine Maiden. Oh god, I hated that game so much. They didn't need to explain, oh, you can't fly, you just have to walk. I don't care. Actually, as a matter of fact, in Labyrinth of Touhou, Marissa actually went, hey, how come we can't just fly over the bridge? And then all the characters were like, oh god, how are we supposed to get over this bridge? There's no way we can get over this bridge. I mean, this gap, we have to make a bridge or something. I don't know. It was hilarious. And Marissa's like, god damn it, and face palms so hard. Okay, so then what happened here was, yeah, this is one, Xenomic, please, if there's one thing, Xenomic, you need to fix this. Okay, you have like a 10-15 minute intro to the game, and at the very end of the intro, you tell the player where you need to go. That's fine. However, it takes 10 or 15 minutes to get through the intro. What about the impatient people where they're like, oh, I don't want to watch the intro. I just want to play the game, and they go start it, and then they spend like the next 30 minutes to 1 hour trying to figure out where they have to go because they skipped the intro. So it would have been nice to have like a little, like, so you could go, oh hey, you should check out the human village, or you know, where do you need to go next at key points in the game, like the beginning. Just saying, man. So yeah, RPG Maker games tend to hide items in the most ridiculous and conspicuous places, like this. Found a P. Yes, I found the letter P. And then we need to have like Big Bird or something pop up on the screen and go like, oh hey, what's the letter of the day? The letter P. I found only one. Fantastic. Any other items here? No, there is not. Actually, let's check out what items I have. Okay, so P restores 300 HP, that's your potions, I guess. Which is the power item. And only one restores 100 MP to the party. Fantastic.